This is how fake friends destroy your progress. Not with betrayal, not with violence, not even with open jealousy. They do it quietly, slowly, so subtly that most men don't realize what's happening until years of their life are already gone. Some of the people closest to you, the ones you laugh with, grew up with, call brothers, can be the very reason you're still stuck. And that truth hurts. Fake friends don't want you to fail, but they don't want you to truly win either. They want you familiar, predictable, easy to relate to, easy to access, because the moment you start changing, when your discipline sharpens, when your mindset matures, when your standards rise, you stop being comfortable for them to be around. Your growth forces them to confront everything they've avoided becoming. And most people would rather slow you down than speed themselves up. Fake friends destroy your progress first by killing momentum. They never say, "Don't chase your goals." They never say, "Don't improve your life." They do something far more dangerous. They make ambition sound unnecessary. You say you want more money, more control over your time, more purpose, and they respond casually. "Why you stressing? Relax, bro. Life's not that serious. You're doing too much." Those words sound harmless. They sound friendly. They sound normal. But they quietly program you to stay small. Growth requires pressure, discomfort, sacrifice, consistency. Fake friends remove that pressure and replace it with comfort. They make discipline look extreme and laziness look reasonable. Every time you feel driven to push harder, they remind you how comfortable it feels to slow down. Every time you want to rise, they convince you the ground isn't that bad. And comfort is where ambition goes to die. Another way fake friends destroy your progress is through constant distraction. Not once, not occasionally, but consistently. They always want to hang out when you need to work. They always have drama when you need clarity. They always turn serious focus into jokes. One night won't hurt. Just skip today. You can lock in tomorrow. But progress isn't destroyed in one bad decision. It's destroyed in repeated small compromises. Fake friends keep you busy enough to feel productive, but never focused enough to actually build something meaningful. You're always moving, always talking, always outside, but you're not advancing, and time doesn't forgive that. Fake friends also normalize mediocrity. If everyone around you is broke, being broke feels normal. If everyone around you complains, complaining feels justified. If everyone around you avoids responsibility, accountability feels extreme. Without realizing it, your standards begin to drop. You stop expecting more from yourself, not because you're incapable, but because nobody around you is demanding more. And here's a truth most men avoid. Your potential means nothing if your environment is weak. Fake friends convince you that average is enough, that surviving is the same as succeeding, that comfort is the goal. But deep down, you know the difference. That quiet dissatisfaction late at night. That frustration you can't explain. That feeling that you're meant for more. That's your higher self suffocating in a low-standard environment. Fake friends also destroy your progress by attacking your confidence in subtle ways. They don't insult you directly, they joke, they downplay your wins. They change the subject when something good happens to you. They remind you of your past when you're trying to build a future. You make progress and they say, "It's not that serious." You improve and they say, "Don't get carried away." You focus and they say, "You've changed." No, you've grown. But fake friends benefit from the old version of you, the insecure you, the always available you. So they keep you small, not with force, but with familiarity. Over time, you stop sharing your goals. You stop speaking about your vision. You stop expecting support. You move quietly. You think smaller. Not because you lost belief, but because you're surrounded by people who don't reflect your ambition back to you. Real friends expand your confidence. Fake friends slowly drain it. Another way fake friends destroy your progress is through silent competition. They smile when you struggle. They go quiet when you win. They support you publicly but compare themselves to you privately. And when your results start showing, when your discipline pays off, when your life begins to improve, the energy shifts. Suddenly you're acting different. Suddenly you think you're better. Suddenly your success becomes uncomfortable. Here's the truth: you didn't change. You just stopped shrinking to stay accepted. Growth exposes insecurity, and fake friends feel exposed when you rise. That's when the guilt tactics begin. You forgot where you came from. You don't spend time with us anymore. Money changed you. Success got to your head. No, purpose changed you. Self-respect changed you. Discipline changed you. And not everyone is strong enough to follow you there. One of the hardest lessons a man ever learns is this: history does not equal loyalty. Just because you grew up together doesn't mean you're meant to grow together. Just because someone was there in your past doesn't mean they deserve access to your future. Some people are meant for a chapter, not the whole story. Holding on to fake friends out of nostalgia is one of the most expensive mistakes a man can make. Because every year you stay in the wrong circle, you delay becoming the man you're capable of being. And the cost isn't just time, it's clarity, it's confidence, it's momentum. Strong men understand something weak men avoid. Your circle is a strategy. You don't argue with fake friends. You don't explain yourself. You don't beg for understanding. You move differently. You limit access. You raise standards. You protect your time like it's your life, because it is. You choose solitude over sabotage, because being alone for a season is far better than being surrounded by people who drain you every single day. And yes, walking away feels lonely. It feels uncomfortable. It feels like loss. But you're not losing people. You're losing anchors. And anchors are heavy when you're trying to rise. Fake friends don't destroy your progress instantly. They destroy it slowly, quietly, over years. Until one day you wake up older, tired, and wondering why your life never matched your potential. Why your discipline faded. Why your ambition softened. Why the man you once believed you could become never arrived. Don't let that be your story. Choose growth over approval. Choose discipline over distraction. Choose respect over familiarity. Because real friends push you forward. Fake friends keep you stuck. And a man who wants more out of life must be willing to walk alone until the right people catch up.